Today I'm swiping right on every girl using Bumble, this time with a little twist. That's right, as you see by the title, I'm gonna be bald. No, I'm not gonna literally shave my head. What I did instead is take some of my best performing dating app pictures, Photoshop myself bald, and I think it looks pretty realistic, but I guess we'll see. Now the reason I'm doing this is to see how much does hair really matter. If you're attractive facially, will it make a big difference? Will the type of woman I attract be any different? Or will I get no results at all? In this video, we're gonna find out. So subscribe, stay tuned, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so we're gonna set up a totally fresh new profile. Let me go ahead and add some of the first few pictures. All right, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, and we got 5. All right, so if you don't know, Bumble, girls have to make the first move. This is pretty much what it's saying right here. And that's absolutely perfect for us because the fact that I don't have to send out any messages just makes the overall process a lot easier. Then from there, we can see which women are actually attracted to us. Before we get into the swiping, let's take a look at some of these pictures. So the first one, as we see here, I'm in the trench coat, the nice bald head. That looks so realistic. You can't tell me that doesn't look real. 2, the walking shot, bald head. 3, I added this one because my friend actually has a bald head. And so us together, I feel like the vibe kind of fits. 4, this is one of my best performing dating app pictures ever. And so I'm curious to see how it does with the Photoshop edited bald head. I think I should move that one to the front. And then of course, the selfie. Man, I'm so excited for this experiment. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. But let me reorder my pictures if I can. There we go. All right, cool, much better. All right, we are officially official. I'm gonna add a bit more to the bio later, but for now, let's go ahead and get some of our swipes in. All right, Allie. Okay, cool. Go on. Oh yeah, we're supposed to swipe right on everybody. I'm over here thinking swipe left or swipe right. No, we gotta do everybody, remember? That's the whole challenge. And guys, I've done this before. If you haven't seen it already, I did it about a year ago and the results were pretty good. So let's see if it's gonna be the same as last time. So far, we're just swiping through. I'm seeing a lot of 25 plus women. I feel like women in their 30s are gonna give me a chance, especially the black women in their 30s or 40s even. For sure, I'm gonna be their cup of tea. More than likely. All right, guys, allegedly we already gotten a like within the first, 1 minute, but I'm all out of likes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the premium just because we gotta maximize what we're getting, right? So I'm gonna only do 1 week. All right, now let's swipe a little bit more. So we're swiping right, okay. Brooke, we got another Brooke, 2 Brooks in a row. Asia, all right, let's keep it going. We already got a message, guys. Already. Holy crap. Within 2 minutes of being on the app, I got a message already from Isabel. She's new here too. Artistic, intellectual, sexual, cool, calm, and collected. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And she's 25 years old, okay. Hey, I wasn't expecting to get results this fast. This is kind of crazy. Let's see, we got girls that have liked us already too. Okay, Mia L, all right. All right, we're gonna have to swipe like on that. We swiping like on everybody. Man, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Maybe bald head ain't so bad after all, but stay tuned to the end because that's where we're really gonna see the results. We're really gonna see. I'm curious to see if anybody else is gonna call me out either. Maybe they know, maybe they can tell, we'll see. All right, let's swipe a little bit more. Swiping right on everybody. No shame. All right, let's do like 10 more, guys. Let's do 10 more. We got 1, 2. Ha! Show potential matches you're real. Well, I am real, but we're gonna have to save that one bubble. Let's exit out of that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got another message. They are too cute, couldn't pass setting this up. Wow, this is probably the fastest results I've ever gotten on a dating app. And the fact that I'm bald is crazy. Now keep in mind, I mean, the quality isn't the best, but Jeez, we got 2 messages within first signing up on the app. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna let a few days pass by. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Are you tired of getting on dating apps and not getting the results that you want? Or does your Instagram look like a 2013 archive? If so, then listen up. Every man wants to be high value, but nobody is willing to put in the work, or they're just overwhelmed with all the information they have out there. This is exactly why I created my Digital Romeo mentorship. This is a 12-week mentorship where I take you through the exact processes that I use for myself to level up my dating life, online image, and status. Not only are you gonna learn how to make yourself more attractive, but I'll teach you how to represent that in an online image so that you can then leverage for more dating and financial success. I'll also show you how to build social status so that you can network better online. At the same time, building out your dating funnel so that you attract women on autopilot. If you let me guide you, I promise you, you'll have no choice but to succeed. We don't work with everybody, but you may be a good fit. If so, click the link down below this video for a free one-on-one consultation. Hope to speak to you soon. Back to the video. So it's been about 3 days and the results are finally in. Now, if you want to see everything, stay tuned to the whole entire video because you guys are going to be quite shocked. But before we get into that, as I was swiping throughout the past few days, something happened on Bumble and it scared me for a moment. It asked me to verify my account. Now, obviously the account is actually me. However, clearly some things were edited. So what I decided to do is put on a beanie because it wanted me to verify with my thumbs up. I put on a beanie to hide my hair and then I did it. Fingers crossed, I got the results 5 minutes later and it said that it wasn't approved. And now I'm super nervous. I'm like, okay. There's no other way I could probably hide my hair with a hat and it probably won't go through. So we're just gonna test it, just me with the hair. So I ended up doing it without the beanie, just showing my hair. And then after about 5 minutes, it was actually approved. The account was verified. So I'm glad that I wasn't banned. That led me to being able to continue the experiment for you guys. And with that being said, let's check out our results. So as you guys hear, we got quite a lot of messages, but we also have over 50 women who have liked us within the past 3 days. Now, initially just doing a skim of some of these girls, like looking at their demographics, their age, how they look, I'm noticing like differences in terms of number one, the age. I've noticed consistently for the most part, I'm getting women 25 plus who are liking my profile and who are just overall interacting with me. And I don't believe that this is a coincidence. I do believe that the bald look does give off a more masculine, more mature vibe, and usually people who are bald are usually 30 plus, in my experience at least. So for that reason, the first thing I notice is that I'm just naturally attracting older women. These women probably would have standards towards bald heads when they were younger, but you know, when a woman reaches the age, 26, 27, 28, 29, especially in their 30s, a lot of their standards and requirements that they used to have go out the window, especially if they still find you attractive, right? Now, if we're looking through these two, actually, let's start from the bottom. Let's go through it. We're just gonna swipe on everybody because that was the initial goal of the experiment. All right, so I'm noticing some 24, 25, 24, 27, 25, 27, all right? And then also, in terms of quality, I am noticing like a slight shift in the quality, very slightly. I mean, some of these girls are still like attractive in their own right, but compared to what I'm used to, like the 8s, 8.5s, they're far few and in between. So Rachel, for example, I think she might be like one of the most attractive ones who have liked me. All right, little snow bunny, 28 years old too. So we're gonna swipe right. Let's see. And then yes, guys, I have been messaging over the past few days too. So we're gonna get into some messages and we're gonna see what's up with that. But for now, let's go through and swipe right on all that have liked us over the past few days, which is 50 plus. Like from a volume perspective, like that's not bad either. Like that's actually very good. All right, so now we got 55 in our match queue. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these messages. Starting from the bottom, I matched with Sheila. Sheila's attractive. Like she's a good looking girl, right? And so she messaged me first. She said, "Hey there." I said, "I'm glad someone else hates the boring small talk on the app." And then I said, "When we go get drinks, what's your go-to?" She said, "Espresso martini." I replied back to her. She hasn't replied back yet. Let's see this one right here. She said, hi. I said, hi, what are you doing this weekend? And then I said, trying to see where I fit in before Valentine's Day week. She said, not going to lie, that just made me blush a little. I can definitely fit you in before then. And then I didn't reply, and then she triple messaged me a day later. Out of curiosity, do you have any Super Bowl plans? And then I said, let's have some wine next week. She said, actually Tuesday if you're free. She said, I am free. Did you have a place in mind? So guys, within 3 days, we scheduled a date off a dating app while being bald. Now, I mean, looking at her, it's not the best, right? I'm not gonna expose her too much, but you know, that was one of my goals. A part of this experiment is to see if I can actually land a date within a few days. And it seems so far I have done that, which is accomplished. And then let's look at Asia. I said, hey, I got 10 tasks, what about you? And then skipping through all this, I said, should I grow my hair back out or is bald a look? She said, oh, it's a look, but I support whatever you decide. And I said, I want you to see how shiny it is in person. She says, let me polish your scalp like a race car. So, hey, I guess girls are feeling the bald look. I guess girls are feeling it. I asked a few more girls, let's see. She said, hey, awesome, pleasure to meet you. I said, you too, you play piano for fun or work? She said, I play the piano for fun. And I said, random question, but should I grow my hair back out? She said, let it grow, why? I said, I heard women don't like bald guys. She said, I don't have this problem. You should get in a way that feels best with or without hair. And I said, you sound like my cup of tea. Speaking of that, drinks next week. So I'm trying to close them a little bit. But so far, the girls are feeling the bald look, man. You know, it's going good. And as you see, guys, we're already getting some messages. She said, Kenny said, I need your photographer. Let's take a look at her. Okay. Getting some African-American MILFs. That's one thing too I forgot to mention is that I'm noticing I'm attracting a lot more black women, specifically black women. You know, I think the masculine sort of black man look, if you think about a lot of them, like a lot of the guys are bald. So I think from a demographic standpoint, it makes sense for me to be attracting more black women. So we're noticing a higher increase in age, a lower increase in attractiveness, and then also more black women too. But she said, I need your photographer. And that's proof of concept, guys, that even if you're not the most attractive guy, you can still get results on dating app if you have the right presentation, if you style yourself right, if you take the right angles pictures, if you retouch it the right way, if you set up the right bios and prompts, guys, if you work on making yourself more attractive despite your flaws, I promise you, you can still see results. And clearly we're seeing the results. I'm getting messages like nonstop at this point in time. And some of these girls, like, I have full-blown conversations with. So guys, that is the experiment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, were you expecting to get the results that I've gotten? Were you expecting something different, or were you expecting nothing at all? Honestly, for me, myself, I was expecting not to get anything at all. So I'm quite surprised by the experiment overall. And this might prove that being bald really isn't that bad if you're willing to settle with the trade-offs. All right. Don't forget to check out Digital Romeo Mentorship down below if you want to learn how to increase your own personal attractiveness when it comes to your online presentation so that you can start getting results just like that. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.